darkroom edge experience is exactly what it sounds like. It's about being in total darkness for a long period of time and seeing how that affects ourselves, our consciousness, our state of mind, our bodies. I first encountered the dark rooms while I was actually looking for proper ways of using sexual energy. I've looked up in the internet, but I never really found a satisfying answer until I met this guy. His name is Mantak Chia. Mantak Chia is a Taoist master who spent most of his life teaching about the Tao. Mantak is teaching the ways of the Tao through workshops, lectures, and he also wrote a series of books explaining the philosophy and the use of the Tao system. A large sum of what he's teaching is about how to effectively use our sexual energies. Apart from all of that, Mantak also mentions that in his center in Thailand, they do this dark room experience. According to what Mantak says, a long exposure to darkness causes the body to naturally produce DMT, and he relates that to an out-of-body experience. As you can see him explaining what happens in our body in this short video here.
You have enough melatonin. When light comes, it converts the melatonin to serotonin. So when you have not converted to serotonin, it have enough, it producing 5-MeO. When you have more 5-MeO, now the 5-MeO have enough, it turn to DMT.
Ever since I saw this video for the first time, this idea got stuck into my head to do the darkroom experience, to actually make it myself and experience it and see where it leads and what I can find out. But it's important to note that I actually watched this video a long time ago, and when I was actually setting out to do this experience right here, I haven't rewatched the video. The only thing that was in my mind is that being in darkness for a long period of time would cause the body to naturally produce DMT, which in turn can cause out-of-body experiences. So go ahead and check out the link below and watch the whole video, because we're gonna come back for a few things that he says in that video as we go along in this series of the dark rooms. Fun fact to keep in mind, while I was actually going to the store to get all the materials I needed to make the dark rooms, I bumped into this nice lady who was asking me why I need all this material. And as I was explaining her what I'm about to do, she started talking with me about pirates. She explained to me why pirates used to have an eye patch. I was sure that the pirates put their eye patch on because they're missing an eye, but apparently that's just Hollywood stuff, as she explained. And as I researched further afterwards, apparently it takes our eyesight around 25 minutes to readjust when we are in the dark, to the point where we can actually see a lot better. It takes a lot less time to do the reverse scenario when we're trying to re-expose our eyesight to light again. She explained how pirates would spend a long period of time in the belly of their boat, and as I was researching it, I was also finding out how when pirates would do the pirating and would actually go to another ship, then they would need to fight on deck, but also they would need to fight below deck. And below deck, it was completely dark, or at least a lot darker than outside. So for the pirates who are now going below deck, to get a lot less resistance, they would switch the eye patch, and now with the eye that is already used to darkness, they would see a lot clearer, a lot faster, and not have to wait 25 minutes to readjust their sight. Why am I talking with you about pirates right now? Well, maybe it's gonna come in handy as we continue on. But for now, this is enough to get us started. So without further ado, this is the Dark Rooms.